And here we go again, guys. My name is Jurijs and this is a private customer project. Let me recap what has happened in the previous videos. So, we have installed the first BioMaster 850 filter. Big shout out to OASE for being a channel sponsor for many years. The filter has been filled with the biological medium from AQUARIO and has been also equipped with the acrylic in and outflow, the nail flow from AQUARIO. Then in the middle here of the cabinet we have installed the ARKA reverse osmosis system. It's a brand new model, super easy to use, and we have installed the SKYLIGHT LED lights. They're new lights from Poland, super cool with those spots creating very beautiful natural light. What else is happening today? I have a couple bags of the Neo soil, and I have beautiful wild rhino stones from Poland. My friend Adam Paskela from Poland has sent them over. A beautiful selection of those wild rhino stones. So I'm super excited to get started today. Let's not lose any time and get started. So for the heavy rocks, I'm gonna need a little bit of a foundation. For this, I'm gonna use JBL Volcano Mineral, which is basically just crushed lava. I have a little net bag, so I'm going to fill in some of the volcano mineral in this bag, so I can lift up the main rock a little bit and give it a nice stable position. And I see a lot of people using volcano mineral to create some sort of a really nice substrate structure or to save soil. My take on that. Use volcano mineral only if you have a very tall aquarium to prevent the soil from compressing, or as a cushion layer for heavy hardscape material. And by heavy hardscape material, I mean rocks like this, something like 10 plus, 15 plus kilograms. Since the rock needs some more stability, I'm going to pour in the soil next, but first I have to decide on the position of the main stone. The whole composition is going to look like a little bit like the very long aquarium when you enter the Nature Aquarium Gallery in Japan. Here we have the main stone. It is really heavy. I think it's approximately 30 kilograms. So heavy. I almost dropped the rock. This would have cracked the bottom of the tank and the whole project would be in trouble. Not sure if this is the right angle, but I will, let me see from this side. Yeah, it kind of gives a nice perspective. Maybe I will move it a little bit more towards the middle. So, the first bag of soil going inside. Let me start on the hills. So I have added a couple extra bags of Neo soil off camera. Now comes the funny part. Selecting the rocks, putting them inside and playing around. And since we have the main rock here, on that side it needs some counterpart, going towards the back wall. So I selected this rock. It has a flat base and a very interesting shape from this side. So we'll try to put it there. Luckily, nothing happened, just a tiny scratch, but that's fine. We'll be invisible with water here on the side. Whew. My only concern is with this big rock on this side. It's the second largest rock, and if I keep it there, I have just quite smaller rocks left for the other side. But yeah, let me try first because I think it fits there quite well. So we should be able to create something nice. This is the more beautiful side, so let me keep it here for that view. So with that one we'll go inside kind of flat. Ooh. slipped out of my hands, but luckily we have soil inside, so nothing happened. What is kind of missing yet is a small stone somewhere below here to give, you know, like visual stability to the big one. There we have the bag with the lava. It is not easy to create a layout that looks interesting from both sides. But yeah, so I guess I have to play around a little bit and then show you what I will end up with. See you in a second. So guys, the hardscape is in place. Basically, the first stone, the second stone, they remained in place. What I did, however, I moved the composition a little bit towards the middle to give a little bit more space here on the right side between the second largest rock and the wall and the lily pipe inlet, also to move a little bit closer to the middle so we have something going on across that rule of third. On the other side, however, it was a little bit more tricky. I played with those two stones. The one big heavy rock I had to remove, so that one didn't work out. I used that smaller stone there in the bag. That was quite fine. And I twisted and rotated the rocks so they look in different directions. So the composition is interesting both from this side, which is living room, and kind of the maintenance side of the aquarium, and the other side of the tank. After the main rock compositions were in place, I balanced out the bigger rocks with smaller. Let me give an example. That small stone over here, it just sits there and it adds visual balance and stability to that rock which is tilted. So it looks like as if this is root, you know, like a support, something keeping it in place. Also on the back side from the other side of the aquarium, you can see there is another stone doing the same thing visually and also actually physically keeping this one, preventing it from tilting. If you look on this side, there is like a little cave here and a little cave there. It's a little bit of a contrast to that side, so it's not spiky. In the opposite, it's more everything leaned towards the middle. I have used a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, big bags of soil, and yeah, we have enough depth here for the carpeting plants. And now comes the big question, which plants I should use in here. So everyone, type your comments down below. Let me know which plants you would plant in this classic Iwagumi. So we're looking for carpeting plants. Thanks for watching part 2. Make sure to subscribe to get notified when the next part comes out. And I would say until then, see you.